Hi Zen fam! Are we ready for the showcase? Yes indeedy. Little under 4 minutes to go until we find out what exactly are all the tasty tasties when it comes to Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. And apparently in this particular showcase tonight, in tonight's State of Play, we are allegedly getting 15 minutes of gameplay, which should prove to be most enlightening. Obviously they're going to make the most out of the whole fast SSD zip in between dimensions malarkey, so there's going to be lots of that kicking about. Tonight's video is a bit different. Instead of like trying to shoot myself on my phone or my tablet while using the picture-in-picture ability and putting myself in the bottom corner or top corner or whatever, tonight I'm doing it a bit different. I've got the tablet in front of me right here, so you can hear it going off. It's obviously not going to be the top sound quality, I do apologise for that. And basically, once I've got that, it's recording the sound as well, so I'm going to be able to hopefully marry up the two soundtracks, delete one of them, so I don't get the weird echoing doubling effect that can happen in these instances. And then once that's rocking and rolling, I'll be able then to, edit the bits off it and stuff, stitch it together, and have me green screen, hopefully in the bottom corner of the show. Hopefully, if this all works perfectly, then it won't be a live presentation, but hopefully it'll be a much more solid version of what I've done when I've made these videos in the past. So as long as I'm lucky, then you're seeing this right now and everything has worked lovely jubbly. Right, let's see how long we got. Shade under 2 minutes to go. I will mention a couple of things while we wait. First of all, I am still trying to find other small Scottish gaming YouTubers to put into the series. Hashtag support Scottish YouTubers. Yes, I've used my hashtag from the end of the videos for a video of its own right, because I figured, well, I'm always saying support Scottish YouTubers. Time I supported smaller YouTubers than myself. So if you're a YouTuber and you're between 0 and 400 subs, and you're Scottish and you're about the gaming, and you don't do any of the drama, you're okay with me using your content, and you're good to share the video once it's made, then apply. And if any of you out there know another Scottish gaming YouTuber, then tell them about what I'm offering. Let's see how far we're getting. Oh, we're getting close now, guys. Under a minute to go. Got on the PlayStation t-shirt. Got this one from Tesco for a tenner. Pretty sweet, man. And it's like, admittedly, I normally prefer a black t-shirt, but this sort of purpley shade will do fine for me. Says the colourblind bloke, at least I think that's the colour it is. This is going to be an interesting video tonight. I've got a good feeling in my bones, because I think there'll be more than Ratchet and Clank. I think they'll probably throw in some other stuff. Now, we probably won't get any news on the SSD expansion module. I wish they would hurry up with that. But, I mean, they might chuck in a couple of the small news items, some appetizers. Oh, here we go. Waiting for the beep. Oh, no beep. Oh yeah, the pulsing lights. I love the pulsing lights.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play.
Hello.
We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up. But first,
goody.
Let's check in on two other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and
Totally
PlayStation
more
5
stuff.
consoles this year.
Ooh. Snowy.
546B. Landing was a bit rough.
This looks straight up like a VR game.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year
Oh,
after
hello.
the award-winning original, Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers.
Never played the
Here,
Subnauticas.
the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first.
Well, I think I heard about this
Previous
actually.
research crew has vanished, including your sister.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival.
Oh,
But even that may not be enough.
look! What beautiful! Like somewhere between Dishonored and like No Man's Sky.
PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run.
It's pretty.
By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on
Sorry for the
PS5,
extra noise, that's
players
my
will get
rat
a
playing.
crystal
Yes, I
clear
said rat.
experience with
The
up to
unfortunately
4K
the other rat
graphics,
died.
targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost.
But of
Hope
course,
you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and
not
PS4
something I see
on
myself
May
playing, but I can see that doing reasonably well. But probably like 8 to 10 months from now, that'll be on Plus. Just saying. So don't care. It's like Among Us, yeah, doesn't really fire Zenbloke up. My boy loves it, he adores it, but it's never really grabbed yours truly. Is that Ratchet? Ratchet. Nice little Easter egg when Ratchet in the Among Us before we see the Ratchet and Clank gameplay.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero and make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us later this year. Looks like Ratchet and the gang are ready for the spotlight. Next
Here we
up,
go.
Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Here we go. Oh. Ooh. Oh, look at those light effects, man. Oh. I think she's got a more expressive face than Ratchet has.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet & Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart.
Ooh.
Whether you've played every game since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
Clank? Clank?
Must be after he just lost him through the dimensional stuff.
Wombax? What is this place?
So you're lost in another dimension yourself, pal. Or you're both in the same dimension.
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen it. Have any of
Look
you
at
seen
that
a little red
lighting,
robot
it's
anywhere?
insane.
Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Particle physics and no break boxes are really good.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a new dimension and a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
Yeah, he's in the new dimension, but the break boxes still exist. Look at the way the shadows shift around him. And the way the light is catching the edge of his fur on his ears.
Behind here.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Welcome to
Bet you feel that when you're in the DualSense, all that.
Remember to thank our marvelous Emperor.
Look how much stuff is going on.
Emperor? Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever.
I like the boosters and the boots, man.
Traffic and civilians milling about everywhere. Rift Apart is full of the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as they were in Ratchet and Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Ah.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Ooh.
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax.
There's Clank.
Clank! You left? I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
It's a test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? Phantom can help. Just
Ooh.
follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Look at those soft particle lighting around those sort of
And nice
antennae.
work, Secret Agent Zircon.
This is so exciting.
I like how the Mr. Zircon is way more sort of
Gotta look around.
positive than Mr. Zircon is just angry all the time. Now be careful how they set the contrast settings on your TV for this, for these dark patches. But it does give a lot more sort of visual flavour to what you're playing through. Alright, so obviously you've got to puzzle it out and how you're going to get to those grind rails.
Sounds like a club, all right?
That'll be obviously with the 3D sound tech, it's obviously going to sound more impressive as you get up closer to it. Yeah, you can hear the volume increasing, like. Oh, you probably feel the bass bump from the speakers, I imagine, for the two sounds too.
Phantom. He learns a couple of new moves.
Yeah, it would be a Ratchet and Clank without new stuff to power Ratchet through the environment. That's definitely running at a higher frame rate. It's much, much smoother.
One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is
Yeah.
increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combat.
Ooh. Ooh,
Now
crystals.
let's jump into combat.
In the various days, Mom, if you can distract these troops, I'll hack Nefarious' propaganda blimp and give this city a message you'll never forget.
Uh-oh.
Looks easy enough.
Yeah, famous last words, bro.
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies
I
can't
love
get
the
what
way
you
this
know
dash
barely
works,
exists.
and it needed a dash mechanic, but it's sort of like multiple versions. I wonder if that's a factor of the dimension splitting that makes him
Original
go into those
tears
copies of
allow you to
himself as he
use the
moves.
Rift tether, another new traversal mechanic to instantly pull yourself across
I really like that
battlefields to
mechanic.
escape or flank enemies. Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controllers, adaptive triggers, and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal.
Cool.
For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area.
I like
In
that.
either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with it. With the Enforcer, players can pull the trigger down halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and unleash both barrels with a devastating close-range attack.
And obviously, the more you upgrade it, the better those effects are, I imagine.
Shots through their hands.
Very nice.
As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Oh, hello. That's going to take some doing. I am loving this dash mechanic.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues.
Alright.
Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can near instantly teleport players to completely different locations.
See, what did I say?
A small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet.
But the robot came with us. Interesting. How did we get back though? And how did we get back to the right place?
Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank.
Well, any landing you can walk away from.
Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
What's gelatonium? Is that this universe's version of raritanium, perhaps? Look at that
Rift Apart includes
foliage.
several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games.
Wow.
Right, there's a secret.
Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are?
Look at that
Thanks to the power of the
skybox.
PS5 and the 3D audio, we've been able to create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's check it
Don't
out.
say, man. It's gorgeous.
That's why I'm gonna ride one. As soon as I can get close enough.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Oh, hello again.
This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal.
So at some point,
as well as a
Rivet's
few
got to meet
returning
Ratchet.
Deal with these fists, sweet thing.
So it's one
Here's
joined
another
AI
example
of
how we're using
Zircon
movement
then.
sets. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
Oh, I love the inventiveness of the weapons in Ratchet and Clank games, man. Look at that. Look at those explosions.
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
Her
In addition
Omni-tool
to
looks a
rift
bit different, but
tethering
not
and
too
dimensional
dissimilar.
shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedo runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
Ooh.
Thanks, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff?
So she's got the helicopter backpack thingy too. But it seems to have more blades to it.
Helper Bot? Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
Whoa.
There's the Speedle.
No, don't hide! Ah,
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
well, hello there.
Oh, that's too cool.
Maybe Maynard's gonna lead me to the woods.
That thing's got some speed. I'm not seeing any popping here. This is buttery smooth. This is, I mean, all these lighting effects and just shifting between different sort of realities and stuff on the move.
Come on, Maynard. Let's find the warts.
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing Sargasso's acid swamps, and to do so quickly.
Excuse me.
Look out!
I've got it. See? Sometimes I don't crash.
Oh, you know, this will, in New Game Plus, this will have speed challenges. You know it. There'll be time trials.
There's the genitonium factory. Coming, warts.
We didn't follow that Bombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now!
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank. Now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Bombax.
Ooh.
Where are these doofus
I want this
coming
game.
from?
I want this game. Yeah. Look at these. It just looks brilliant. Oh, she's got the same dodge mechanic. This is going to make for some very interesting photo mode. Can't wait to use some of this as background for these here videos. Sound is just gorgeous, even through my tablet. Like the pretty little speakers on my tablet, it sounds amazing.
We have open areas to explore. Dimensional Clank puzzles. Glitch challenges.
Alright.
Arena challenges. Aerial combat.
Hello.
Gold bolts to collect.
Gold bolts.
Pocket dimensions to explore.
Side quest, basically.
Armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode.
Hey! I like the look of
People
that.
access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options.
For colorblind people like
More
me.
about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the best visuals we've ever created.
This really looks something else. This is the real start of PlayStation 5 now, isn't it, boys and girls? Come on.
Wins are getting out of hand. On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching.
That was
See
pretty
you in the
awesome. You gotta
Omniverse
admit,
on June
that
11th.
was pretty awesome.
That's our show. We explored the depths of an alien ocean, got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space and time in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
That was something else, wasn't it? That was just absolutely something else. Oh, a little bit more.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise!
What do you want, Nefarious?
We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Clank? Where am I?
So we're getting like a trailer now.
Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to
Oh,
find my
Clank's
friend.
lost an arm. I didn't notice that before.
Emperor Nefarious, you have...
I hope this is in the soundtrack. I'm really loving this soundtrack, like.
Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him too. And that Lombax.
I'm coming, Clank. If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
Things could be bigger. Nice to see the stuff off the rails like I suspected early on. This is so cool. I really want this game. Yeah. I don't think I'll pre-order it, but I'm very much looking at buying this game. Yeah, definitely, boys and girls. Very much on for this. Well, I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and hopefully this all worked from a technical point of view. And yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you in the manner that I always do, so hashtag support Scottish YouTubers, and of course, as always, aye, nae bother.